Hi, I'm Michael. I'm a postgraduate chemistry student here at the University of Liverpool, and today we are in the Central Teaching Laboratories looking at one of our third year practical organic chemistry experiments, which looks at Suzuki coupling. This experiment looks at forming carbon-carbon bonds using a palladium catalyst in water. And this experiment in particular allows students to develop their own experiments, and depending on the hypothesis they're looking at, students can choose their own boronic acid, aryl chloride, using different bases, different temperatures, different volumes of catalysts. And it's a really good way of teaching students about reaction planning and variable control. For this experiment, we can use the Asynt multi-position heating block to safely and efficiently heat multiple experiments all at the same time. Because this experiment is usually done in a group, different students can have different conditions in the reaction block. And because of how easy it is to use, it means that there's no oil cleanup, there's no messiness to clean up, and it is really, really efficient to use, and everything can be heated up consistently without any worries about any health and safety issues. This experiment gives students the opportunity to get hands-on with different reaction conditions and see how real-world apparatus can influence green chemistry and promote sustainable teaching practices within university. I probably chose to do a degree in chemistry, especially at the University of Liverpool, because since about year 9, year 10, I had an absolute passion for combining theoretical knowledge and practical hands-on experiences in one concurrent degree that enabled me to develop these skills and pursue a high-level career in research and academia. I chose to study chemistry at the University of Liverpool because of the city it's in. Liverpool is a fantastic city. It is one of the most culturally diverse cities in the country, maybe even in the world. If you go around anywhere, they'll say Scousers are some of the friendliest people around, and I honestly couldn't agree more. Additionally, Liverpool is such a central city for the world of chemistry. We have some fantastic museums around. We have such strong links to industry across the city, over the Wirral, just absolutely everywhere. It is probably the best city to study chemistry in the 21st century. Because we have really strong links with the Materials Innovation Factory, an £84 million joint venture between Unilever and the University of Liverpool, all of our teaching, especially with hands-on teaching in our central teaching laboratories, is all very research orientated. So a lot of the people who are teaching you are experts in their field, and they actively research the subjects in which they teach you. So because of that, every student is able to come out and go into a career in either industry or research. For me, one of the most defining experiences over the course of my degree was being able to do an internship funded by the Royal Society of Chemistry based here in the Department of Chemistry. This internship required me to have a look at various pedagogical research papers and analyse student feedback and assess how we can better assess students in a more inclusive manner within chemistry. And for me, this resulted in me developing my ability to write a literature review, which is very beneficial for my bachelor's and master's dissertations, but it also enables me to have a paper that was co-authored in a peer-reviewed journal. Over the course of my degree at the University of Liverpool, we have used Asynt products absolutely everywhere. For example, right here, we have an example of one of our third-year experiments where we look at Suzuki coupling. So here, we've got a multi-position Asynt hot plate where we can heat multiple reactions all at the same time. So here, we've got various round-bottom flasks with different solutions in which we can form carbon-carbon single bonds. As you can see, these reactions are undergoing reflux. So for these, we use the Asynt waterless air condensers. These condensers are absolutely fantastic because there is absolutely no water used whatsoever. They are far more durable than the normal Liebig condensers, and they are far easier to clean. So because of this, every student has exposure to the green chemistry principles and also an awareness of how we need to go towards a more energy efficient and water efficient future. 3 pieces of advice I'd give to any upcoming chemistry students are probably these. First off, chemistry is very, very hard. You have to learn to be resilient, you have to learn to bounce back from challenges, and that is the entire nature of chemistry. Sometimes things don't work out, and that's absolutely fine. The second one is probably just ask. If you're struggling with anything at all, ask your lecturers, ask your course mates, they're there to help you. But also, if there's an opportunity you want to help out with, just ask, and it'll be there for you. And the third one is probably make the most of your degree. There's so many opportunities out there for you to get involved with, whether it's working with hands-on practical research-grade equipment, or whether it's being able to speak to any high-level academic that can give you advice in your field of interest.